Hey, my gorgeous Capricorns. Welcome to this January round of readings. We are going to start off the month with our love readings. First and foremost, happy birthday, Caps. I know for some of you, happy belated birthday, but it is Capricorn season. So, I'm like so looking forward to these readings. I don't know why. I'm excited, but I am, and I love it. I am also super excited for you guys. Not only is it your birthday season, so you get to go first, but we have, it's next week, right? Yeah, I want to say next week. We have the new moon, which is in your sign, so a Capricorn moon during Capricorn season to kick off 2021. You guys must be stoked. I hope you're all setting some wonderful, beautiful intentions. Oh, there we go. One. We're going to get a few oracle cards. So remember, these are going to be general, so there may be parts that resonate, there may be parts that don't. Take what does and leave the rest behind. Alright. These readings are also timeless, so I always kind of try to do them with a, kind of month to 6 week window, but again, time is relative. It all depends. Let's grab that. All depends where we all are, right? So, big key, just take it as it resonates. Alright, let's see. Oh, one more, angels. One more card for Capricorn. Obviously, we're starting with romance, angels. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, and the last one gets to be a mystery. I say we leave it that way. How about that? Alright, so first card that we got out was playfulness. And I'm so sorry, I am staring like straight into the sun. This is what I get. This is what I get for working on other things in the morning and then deciding to do this right in the afternoon as the sun's setting in my window. So you guys got playfulness. I'm going to read. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. I mean, you should be having fun. It's your birthday season, Caps. But again, not stressing so much over it. Maybe a lot of this is to not force anything, right? We may be pushing too hard, whether this is in an existing romance, singles, trying to find someone, putting too much pressure on yourselves, feeling like there's some time ticking away. I promise you, all is working out. Do not let that freak you out. All right? Part of me wonders that, or kind of makes me think that, because if you look at the image, you can kind of see this girl is like hanging on, her lovely man here on this swing. And although she's hanging, she's not gripping him, right? Because she'd be choking him out, right? So it is about, yes, hold on to your desires, know what you want, know what you're manifesting. But there is a little bit of a, I don't want to say surrender because that's not the right word, but there's kind of a, allowing. There's a way of creating a wish, and then handing it over. Like, universe, you know what I want. Angels, you know what I'm asking for. You know what would make me happy. Here's, how I envision it. This is what it looks like to me. But you know best. Take this wish and do what you need to do with it. So it's almost, I just get this sense where let it go and just enjoy what comes, right? And again, it may not be what you expected or envisioned. Honestly, it probably won't be, but that doesn't mean it's not going to be wonderful and brilliant, right? So I hear you on that. We also have religious factors popping up. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So some of us might be healing with some religious factors. Some of us, it may be in conflict, right? Honestly, and again, this will mean different things for different people, and for those of you this doesn't resonate to, then you don't have to worry about it. But I'm looking at this religious factors, and I just keep hearing this idea of faith. And again, it kind of just makes me go back to what I was saying about trusting in the universe. Having faith that it's going to work out, having faith that these things are happening. I want them to be happening. I feel like they should be happening. I feel deserving. I feel worthy, or but I don't see it in the 3D. I don't see it. Where's the appreciation? Where's the recognition? Where's the fill in the blanks? To me, it's more about belief and faith than it is an actual religion. Again, for some of you it may be religion, but to me, looking at it, it's a lot more faith, and it's definitely, in a way, it's almost kind of like a test. It is testing your faith. It is kind of pushing you to kind of believe when there's really nothing maybe directly in front that you can visually see and tactile, and that you can physically touch, right? So we're kind of working on faith. And again, that's why playfulness comes up, because that's kind of how you live in that space. I know things are fine. I know it's okay. There's no sense in suffering and continuing to look for things I don't have and continuing to live in that, lack mindset. Just have fun. Enjoy the ride, no matter what it is, right? And if it's not exactly what you want, find fun, right? Then we don't need to sit and think about this. If this is bumming me out or this is making me feel a certain way, let me go out and do something else. Let me do something for me. Let me do something that lifts me out of this, whether it's hanging out with friends, if it's listening to music, eating a good meal, whatever that is. For some of us, it's being active. Look at that. Oh, we always love when this card comes up. Release your ex. And for me, I will say this card is more about, like it says in the bottom, it's more about clearing energy. So it's funny, that's what we were talking about. But it is more about just kind of releasing anything that may be negative or low vibe. It doesn't even have to be about an ex. It's just that wah wah kind of feeling, that anything that just feels mucky and drags you down and makes you feel like this poor angel, just tired and exhausted and I'm just over it. If you're over it, stop worrying about it. Let it go. Let it go. And again, we've got that new moon coming up, so great time to set some new wishes, make some new intentions. I'm sorry, set some new intentions, make some new wishes. Flip that bad boy around. Alright, let's dive a little deeper. Oh, look at that. Four of Inspiration in the reverse. This is the Four of Wands. So again, not feeling stable, right? Not feeling grounded. Not feeling like I have something to celebrate, right? Everything's flipped on its head. I'm so sorry. You can see the shadow from my window, but I hope you can still see the image. But again, it's that idea. Where is it? Why I have nothing to celebrate? I don't feel grounded. Everything feels shaky. I promise you that's not the case. Oh, look at that. Nine of Materials. This is the Nine of Pentacles. Four Voices. Four of Swords. Yes. Feeling like I'm not grounded. Yet living in this energy of I have everything. I built myself. I have everything I need. Right? That same energy we talked about up here. I want this thing. I don't see the thing. Therefore, I don't have the thing. Why do I not have the thing? But you have exactly what you need, right? You're doing what you need to do to be moving in that direction, right? And Capricorn, I know you. Of all the signs, you're the one doing something about whatever it is. Whatever you're trying to achieve, whatever you're trying to build, you're the sign that I can guarantee you're doing something, right? You're not sitting on your butt just like, I'm just going to blink and it'll be here. Like, no, you're doing something about it. So I know you've built this. So this is the energy you're in, whether you acknowledge it or not, right? This is also why, gratitude practices are so great, because that's a great way to get out of this energy and live in this energy. Even though the wish hasn't come true yet, right? Even though maybe what I see before me maybe looks like that, there's a lot of good going on right now. That's what this practice does, right? Because this helps to highlight and show you this is the energy you're in. This is where you are. Maybe it feels like that, but this is where you truly live. And then this is all about taking that rest, taking a step back. Mind's probably overthinking, right? We're overanalyzing. We're applying meaning to things where it really doesn't belong, right? Maybe someone said something, or we saw something while we were out and about and it made us feel a certain way. And now, someone had to go running. Hold on, let me figure out what that is. Oh, Capricorns. I love when the readings are just direct. Like, come on now. Talking about needing to take a rest, quiet that mind, stop stressing over everything, the need to just release, right? the need to maybe just go, I don't want to say go with the flow, but it may be to slow down, right? At least in the mental body. There's so much over-analyzing going on that it's just wearing you out, and we're just asking you to take a step back from that. And then here with this Two of Pentacles, very go with the flow energy. If you've gotten this card in a reading before, you know I always describe it as a half-filled water bottle. You know, if I tip the water bottle over there, the water doesn't fight me, and it's like, no, I want to stand this side. It just flows over to that side. And when I tip it back, it flows right back, right? So this is you just going with the flow. I would also add, it's about going where you feel good, where you feel happy, where you feel rested and rejuvenated, right? Versus this energy that's just draining and pulling everything out. This energy is helping to put in and restore. And look, you have those rose petals mirrored, right? Knowing that you have this beautiful lush garden, you're surrounded by roses. Use those to replenish and refuel you. Now, yes, you may be looking for a completely different bouquet, but that doesn't mean the bouquet you have now isn't beautiful and wonderful, right? So, yes, revel in this, because everything else that you cannot see doesn't mean it's not coming, just means it's not here yet. And again, more roses here, right? With this Two of Materials. Some of you, especially for those of you where we are talking about an ex and we're still thinking about, or, you know, waiting for someone to return, right? We may be weighing, you know, the ex versus some new love, right? So we may not even be allowing and creating space. Bottom of the deck, as I'm talking about this, is the World. So reaching the end of a cycle. So for some of us, it truly is about making space for this new love. Whether we're hanging on to the ex, whether we haven't left this relationship yet. And again, we can still be single and not in a relationship. But if we're still holding space for someone, if we still haven't really released that and moved on, you know, it's hard for someone else to sit in that throne if there's a ghost still sitting in there. And I say ghost because I want to say this person, for most of us, if you're connecting to this, most of you, I don't even think that person is still with you or you're still with them, right? But just the idea of them, the longing for this person, right? Because then again, if you look at law of attraction, that's like saying, bring me this person, bring me this person, bring me this person, right? When I say this person, I'm talking about the ex. And that's not how it's meant to be. They can't give you that person. You know, you've cut out the door in the shape of that one person. And the universe is like, but I have this perfect one for you. Like, perfect. He doesn't fit this door. She doesn't fit this door. So I need you to let go of this door so I can bring them in. And, you know, this is that point where you're like, do I let go? Do I hang on? Promise you, if they didn't play their role, if they didn't show initiative, if they weren't an equal partner with you, they're not the one. They want to go, let them go. And truly let them go. Even more so looking at this, it makes me kind of think that religious factor is more about faith and not, oh, okay, now we're feeling real chatty. Not about, you know, a traditional religion. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Six of Pentacles, all about being in that flow, right? Receptivity, letting things go and being open to receiving. So letting go what's not serving, letting go what's making you feel stressed out, worn out, whatever's draining, and then being open to what comes, right? No matter what it looks like. Because again, it may not necessarily... Oh, that was 3. I thought that was 2. Look at the surprises. Yes, love this. So 9 of Wands in reverse. This is beautiful. Because again, this is that release you need, right? And again, for the 9 of Wands, especially kind of what it's coming up against, it does kind of feel like I've been holding out for so long, I've been waiting for so long, I've been trying to hold this steady, I've been trying to hold this position, and it's not working. I did everything I could to try and make it work. I don't understand how to fix it. I've done everything. What else can I do? Like, this really feels like this separation, this, you know, finally allowing yourself to walk away from it, comes at the end of literally exhausting every single option. Literally every single option. Because then look what comes out right after that. Ten of Voices, which is the Ten of Swords. So defeat. It's literally a death in many ways. And look at, oh, I'm telling you, Capricorn, you're reading so straightforward. So literally exhausting every single option and almost forcing yourself to get to this point of just complete exhaustion. And that card coming right out underneath the Four Voices, the need to rest and recuperate, because you've literally exhausted everything. Whether this is something that's currently happening, or maybe this is your last relationship, tried everything. Honestly, it could even be a pattern. It could totally be a pattern, Capricorn. This could be you in several relationships where we've just taken every option, we tried to do everything, we don't understand how we could make this work, what else could I do, da 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 da. And again, it's you were trying to like duct tape something together that had no chance of staying together. This last card. Yep. Five of Swords. Conflict. Could also be betrayal. We could have had someone who, really showed you they didn't want to be with you, and that, you were not a priority for them. That is never what we want, all right? Ever, ever, ever. So this Five of Voices coming out after I'm sorry. I didn't even talk about the Emperor. I totally just glazed right over them. So you also have the Emperor card here. To me, this Emperor is about this other person, right? Whoever this other person is, right? To me, this is more about new love than it is someone returning, right? It's almost kind of like we're holding space for someone when there literally is an Emperor coming. There literally is, the boss coming in. And we're just holding space for this puny little pauper, right? Much more to come. And for those of you where this is still a reality, where in your present we're still kind of struggling with this, truly do yourself a favor and just allow it to go. Just release it. I want to clarify this Emperor a little bit more. Oh, look at that. Bottom of the deck is the Justice card. So yes, there's karmic order, but this is about getting what you deserve, right? And because it's karma, it's also about balance, right? So you're going to get what you put in, right? So even though you've put so much in, this is not the person to give it to you, right? So the universe is literally be open, because literally you've earned this. You deserve this, right? This is your karmic reward for doing everything you've done. But this is not the person who is going to give it to you. This person is going to betray you. This person doesn't appreciate what you're doing. This person's just looking out for themselves, and as long as they're comfortable, they're fine. And honestly, they're probably so comfortable from not having to give you what you need, and maybe even other relationships. It was all about them. They may be really selfish in relationships. Regardless, you do not deserve that energy. They need to grow up. So, excuse me. We're going to clarify this Emperor. And then we're going to do something kind of fun. Oh. Okay. Yes. Six of Wands, success and recognition. This person is going to see you as you are. This person is going to see you as worthy. They're going to see you as a soulmate. So Justice came out again. Oh, sorry, oh my God, have I been doing that the whole time and just showing you the cards up here? I'm so sorry if I have. So Justice, karma, balance, right? You deserve this. Eight of Materials. So that's the Eight of Pentacles. So it's about doing your work, right? Minding your business. Do what you do. That is all what was being categorized here, right? This person is a great match for you as the Emperor. This person wants you for who you are, right? And that's exactly how you bring them in. Do you. Don't waste time stressing over this other person, trying to be someone else. Just do you, which is why it's great to be in this playful vibe of you're doing what makes you happy. You want to work on this project, work on that project. You want to learn this, you just want to have fun and I don't know, whatever your hobbies are, whatever, I just love walking. I want to go out and walk, and so I can be outside and be in nature. Like whatever those things are, do that. Create this vibe, right? Because this is authentically you. And that's where this Emperor finds you, right? That's what sets you free. Last card is the Eight of Swords in reverse. This is all about freedom, right? Because in the upright, we feel trapped, we feel stuck. Our thoughts hold us where we are. We have a lot of limiting situations that just keep us from fullest expression. Here you're free, right? When this card's in the reverse, here you're free. Oh, so big nod to stop overthinking. Don't stress, let it go. It's happening as it's meant to happen. And I will say, great time for you to put out new intentions next week with this new Capricorn moon. In honor of that, we are going to pull a Moonology card since your moon is coming up. I thought it'd be a fun little thing for us to do. Especially since, that didn't take long at all. Literally could not wait. I think, are we stacked? This ones are stacked. All right, so let's start with the first one. So we have new moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. Makes perfect sense. We've got some healing to do. You've got a fellow earth sign in Virgo popping up here. Energy is gaining momentum. Yes, right? And, honestly, I would say, I'm going to open these up, especially with this Four of Voices coming out, this Four of Swords, this need to rest and recover. This is why we're gaining momentum, right? We've put a lot of energy into something else. I shouldn't say something, someone else. Didn't deserve it, certainly didn't replace it, right? They weren't replenishing you. It was a one-way flow of energy. So we need to build that momentum and get stronger in ourselves, right? Whether this is breaking some limiting beliefs, whether this is finding our flow and finding our happiness, and this may even be finding the people that help us feel playful. So reconnecting with those that are close to us, those we trust, those that make us feel good about ourselves, whether they're friends, families, co-workers, whoever they are, whoever those people are that just appreciate you and vibe with you. This is where you kind of build up that strength again. Yep. And then last one, new moon in Aries. Love this. So nice, fiery, passionate energy, forcing you to act, forcing you to move. To me, this is really connected to this new moon. And again, like when I talk about this moon being amazing for you guys, I mean, it's off the chain. You also, we can even highlight the fact that you've got 2 new moons when here we are asking about a new moon. About? Oh, I don't know what that was. But beautiful, beautiful kind of way to wrap up, not only wrap up this reading, but also kind of set some new intentions. So I would say when this new moon comes, so I believe I want to say it's on Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. You might want to double check that. But when this new moon comes, definitely get yourself into a nice positive space, whether that's, playing your favorite music, maybe doing some stretches or some yoga just to kind of get you into your body, help you get centered, take a few, nice deep breaths. Get to this kind of calm, happy space where you can just kind of sit and vibe and enjoy, and then set some new intentions. What am I going to do? Right? What does my vision of my happily ever after look like? Right? And knowing you, it probably would help to kind of make some actionable steps, right? So if let's say we're single, we're looking for new love, how can I interact with new people, right? Obviously, we're still in a pandemic. A lot of us are still, isolating, and some of us are in quarantine. So, but we still can do apps. We can talk to people online, even if this is connecting with your friends again, right? I'm not socializing enough anymore, and I'm feeling kind of lonely. I'm feeling kind of meh. How can we resolve that? Maybe it's I need to call my friends more often. I need to connect with these people. Let me get put a little Zoom call together. Like I have some good. Actually, I have a Cap friend who I'm sure is watching this right now. We love a good Zoom party. I see you. Great way to kind of connect and not feel like, oh, I'm just in my house all day. Just feel stuck and So for some of you, it may help to kind of not only do a wish list or an intention list. Oh, sorry, knocked the camera. But also create some actionables. Create some baby steps, right? Here's the end goal, but I can do this, I can do this, I can do that. And really commit to that, right? Okay. I'm going to wrap up your reading here. As always, Caps, I love you guys. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for watching your videos. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit me up in the comments how this resonated. Also, let me know how you liked last week's format, if you saw last week's video. It was a little bit of a longer format. I don't know if you like it when I go deeper, or you like them, kind of short, less than 20 minutes. Just trying to think. Since we're in a new year, I'm kind of reviving the channel. If there's a format you prefer, let me know. Both are kind of fun for me, but I want to make sure you're getting the most out of it. So if you would rather me go deeper, let me know. Or if you like them kind of a little shorter and sweet, a little more surface level, we can do that too. I may just alternate between the two. Who knows? But again, happy birthday, Caps. As always, you're more than welcome to reach out to me either in the comments below or hit me up on Instagram at The Guiding Chariot. I am wishing you the best. Take care, and I will see you in your next reading. Bye.